Is that what you...
What's up guys, Sal here. So Samsung did a great job in keeping its first foldable smartphone under wraps. We had absolutely zero ideas of what the Galaxy Fold looked like before the official unveiling. The same though cannot be said for their second foldable smartphone, the Galaxy Z Flip. We already saw the live images of the handset a few months ago, and now we're getting a hands-on video of the handset nearly 9 days before the official unpacked event. As you can see, unlike the Galaxy Fold, this has a clamshell-like form factor that folds vertically. There was a lot of excitement as to just how Samsung has achieved this unique form factor, and this video pretty much explains everything. When opened, the phone appears to have a really long 22:9 aspect ratio, which is even bigger than the Xperia One, which has a 21:9 aspect ratio. There is a small AMOLED display outside that showcases the time and other key device information. The device actually makes a pretty satisfying snap when you close it. The fact that it makes such a satisfying snap means that the hinge has likely been very well engineered. Speaking of which, unlike the Galaxy Fold, the Z Flip doesn't have a gap in the middle when you close it. The Moto Razr also shuts completely when you fold it, but Motorola is using a different approach that looks great on paper, but in reality it's actually inviting trouble. It's the same engineering flaw the first review units of the Galaxy Fold had that made it malfunction. You see, on the Moto Razr, the display is not completely attached to the phone, which is necessary for the Razr's hinge mechanism, but this would also mean that the dirt and debris will get into it pretty easily, just like it got into the earlier review units of the Galaxy Fold. That's an engineering flaw. Samsung fixed it though. There's no gap in the new redesigned Galaxy Folds. But the same cannot be said for the Razr. Motorola isn't doing anything about this. In fact, they are saying bumps and lumps are expected on this handset. So if you're planning to get the Razr, I would advise you to wait and see if the device starts to malfunction because of this. Thankfully though, Samsung isn't using the same approach. They've learned their lesson with the earlier units of the Galaxy Fold, so there won't be a gap on the Z Flip. The display should be attached to the device. And it's surprising to see the Galaxy Z Flip folds completely without any gap in the middle. I guess we'll have to wait for the unpacked event to see how they manage to do that. Also, unlike any other foldables out there, the Galaxy Z Flip has ultra thin glass display, which will make this handset more durable, and you'll feel more confident in trying out this new device. The main target audience for this handset is girls according to Samsung, because they have short pockets, and this is a perfect companion for their clothes, which barely has space to keep anything. That doesn't mean you can't buy this though. This looks good to be honest, and if you're into flip phones, then this will be a perfect handset, provided you're willing to spend $1,500 for it. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.